back to the channel, everybody. We're starting back with Manor Lords. I'm going to start a new game, actually, since the last one was kind of a mulligan. And we're going to go from there. I'm going to kind of just play with the hand that I was dealt with. I think I am going to go with the 2 shield, though, this time. But we are still going to keep our... Are those trousers? And we'll still stay with the castle. And I'm back with this guy. And instead of just my nickname, we're going to go with Lord Catman. I wonder if you could... Oh, you can load a custom texture. I'll have to play around with that off camera, but let's let us get going. So we're gonna go with Conquest. What I learned from here is this is kind of easy. This is your baseline, and this is ultra hard difficulty. No initial bandit camps. And I'm gonna leave everything. Well, leave that there. We'll leave it at medium. And let us get going. Alright, so let us pause the game here really fast. We have rich deposit of wild animals and stones. So from what I gathered, if you got a crown, that means it's a rich deposit. And then if we go here to cool underground water, this is considered wheat. So Emmer's wheat, flax, barley, rye. Smell is in a work in progress, and fire. So we can't do really much of pretty much anything here, except do some good hunting and some mining. So I think what I'm gonna do. Oh, we got some. We have some places where we can do some farming. So I think we'll put some farms down here. There's not really much I can do. Alright. And let's get started. So... Cool. Alright, now we got that. And this is the King's Road. So you can't really delete this. That's what I've learned. But let us immediately start doing a logging camp. And we're gonna...
We all know what that means, don't we?
Start right in there.
There's no hovel. Tomorrow, find a new home. Or town.
And you always want to start off with the logging camps, because if you don't build logging camp at first and you start building a whole bunch of other stuff, you'll lock yourself out because you won't have any timber left.
But we all
The
know
other
what that
thing
means.
I'm gonna start with is a granary so we can store the food.
Let's go, people!
Can I stay where there's drink?
And a
Summer's coming soon, and soon the beating sun.
storehouse.
Let's get...
So we're gonna start with all that. We'll speed things up. And as we get started on our new journey, we're gonna get our bourbon out here. It's more of a rye. It's Rabbit Hole rye whiskey. And cheers.
But we all know what that means, don't we?
A new message. You have no rightful claim. And we are literally right next to him, which sucks. I do
Summer's coming soon, and
want to
soon the
move
beating
you.
sun. We all know
Right
what
there.
that means,
People,
don't we?
get to work! Come on, people, get to work.
So last time I looked up, I was trying to figure out how to specialize a work area, so it's
If
in
I
the
have to
advanced
spend
tab,
another win...
and we want to start. I don't want to touch any of that, so actually what I want to do is start off here actually and get all that area right there.
We all know what
Granary
that
is
means, don't we?
on a high.
No, it should absolutely be placed over there. There's no hovel. Tomorrow, find a new home. Or town. Summer's
Granary is
Soon the
done,
beating
so let's
sun.
get food and supplies in there.
Come on, laddie, come on. Come on, laddie, come along.
Next is gonna be some food for our hunting cabin.
A fresh start for me and me own.
Let's get the hunting from everybody. And want the berries. Up there.
Come on, laddie, come on.
Let's start with some homes, some burgage plots, and
There's no hovel. Tomorrow,
uh,
find a new home.
6 timber.
Come on, laddie, come on. Summer's coming soon, and soon the beating sun. Summer's coming soon, and soon the beating sun.
We have 8 timber. So, actually, no, I think we can do the homes.
Gave the old ox a handful of month-old grey. He spat it in my face and tried to carve me a new nipple.
And because I want to have these as farms.
Summer's coming soon, and soon the beating sun.
Let's go, people.
So we have 20 firewood
coming soon.
and
Soon the beating sun.
some stone.
Fresh start for
Let's
me and
get
me
to
own.
work.
Come on, laddie, come on. Gave the old ox a handful of month-old grey. He spat it in my face and tried to carve me a new nipple. Summer's coming soon. Soon the beating sun. A fresh start for me and me own.
Alright, well, we'll work on the market later. And we need a well.
I think the window should go over there. Come along, lad.
Another thing of carrots in.
Summer's coming soon, and soon the
Goldhoff.
beating sun.
And let us go. And look at our homes as they're being built. Oop, that's a fence.
Just give me a hammer and something needs to not move. I'll
Yep.
put it in place.
You're doing a fine job there. Doing a fine job. But I think that should be a little bit to the left.
Come on, laddie. Come on.
So we want market, trading post, livestock post.
Summer's coming soon, and
Where's the
soon
market?
the beating sun.
Where the hell is the market? Oh, the market. There we go. Alright, it's probably not the best location, but I want to kind of keep this tree.
Summer's coming soon. Soon. Come on, laddie. Come on.
Alright, I think so. We're gonna leave that to fallow. Leave that to fallow as well.
We all know what that means, don't we?
What else do we need? There's one more thing we need.
Meat! Get your meat here! So fresh.
Oh, Woodcutter's Lodge.
Practically still mowing.
Let's go, people!
Or perhaps it was simply a bad bet. These things do happen from time to time. I only sell the finest wares in all the land, freshly baked and still warm from the oven.
Tasty Westbury.
Fresh meat! Get your fresh meat here! No finer cuts in all the land.
Alright.
Bread! Freshly
So we're
baked
putting down the woodcutters
from the oven.
to get some firewood. Because we only got fuels for 3 months.
Never.
Food is good.
Perhaps you simply
We are in
do not know how to cook properly.
May, so we're in autumn. Or no. We're in summer. So we're definitely gonna need some more
more workers here.
Firewood!
Keeping them over here so that way
Come on, laddie. Come on.
they don't interfere with any of the berries over here.
No,
Step right up and sample. Firewood! Bread, freshly baked and still warm from the oven.
Storehouse. I don't think.
Bread, freshly baked and still warm from the oven.
We don't need that. Let's go ahead and plant some more homes down.
Come one, come all. Feast your eyes on our fine selection.
And just gonna put down just some
Step
standard
right
housing.
up and sample.
Alright, so we're at 50%. Once we get over, I think 50% is when we'll start to technically get the... we can start to get more people coming in.
Gave the old ox a handful of month-old grey. He spat it in my face and tried to carve me a new nipple.
Ultra speed.
We all know what that means, don't we?
9 months of food and 6 months of firewood. They're getting on the plants. Well, gardening. And just kind of waiting for things to grow. Oh, limit is, we're at what?
Why do I have to carry this alone?
I'm not worried about farmers right now. A new development point. So, I think because there's not a whole lot of farming we can really do here. Last time I went for this, so charcoal burning does good for if you're doing like industrial stuff, but also having multiple avenues of food is good. So I think I might do think I want to go to... This is going to be a long-term game, or a long-term investment. So I think, if anything, we'll go for the apple orchard, so we can get some apples. So clothing, and a church. So we need clothing and church. We got him.
I'll go deaf from all that hammering. Nice work.
Almost done. Just got one more house to do.
We'll need to lift this beam to the roof.
Gave the old ox a head of a month-old grey. He spat it in my face and tried to...
What is next? We need a tannery? Was that it?
This is heavier than it looks.
Where would tannery be? Hunting, berries, forester.
Come one, come all. Feast your eyes on our fine selection.
Weave. Tannery. Oh, we don't have enough planks. So let's
Meat's so tender, it practically melts in your mouth.
substitute that for...
Come and see for yourself.
So working on getting more planks. Okay. And
Bread.
Firewood.
Freshly baked and still warm from the oven.
oh, that's right. We need a I think we would put it here.
Well,
Step by up
perhaps
and
it was
sample.
simply a bad batch. These things do happen from time to time.
If I built houses over here, it would be for the orchards. I do want to kind of keep this tree here. let's do this. Let's,
Come on. Come on, laddie.
didn't that build? There we go.
Come on, laddie.
How we doing on? We got 9 months of fuel. We are fine with that.
Come along, lad.
Alright. Anybody at the granary? Let's get logging camp is good. Let's get somebody on the storehouse.
Cheating him? Never. Why do I have to carry this alone?
We're gonna set these to high. Uh-oh. Bandit camp sighted. With bandit camps, there's nothing you can do. They're just gonna raid your shit. They're all the way down there. Okay.
Come on. Bring this here. Move that.
Alright, we got more people moving in. So we did pull somebody off that.
Just give me a hammer and something needs to not move. I'll put it in place.
And then pull that. There was a windmill, right? Yeah. 96, 99. Yeah.
Come on, laddie, come on. Just give me
Oh,
a hammer and
so they're
something
almost
needs to
done.
not move. I'll put it in place. Carry this
The fields need a bit of a drink. So could I.
Oh, there it goes. That's
Gave the old ox a handful of month-old grey.
Why do I have to carry this
Perfect.
alone?
So now with that, we have to create. What's everybody needing? A church with clothing. So why don't we get a mining pit? We're gonna put down the.
Oh, this is heavier than it looks.
The tannery. So we're put down the tannery next
Why do I have to carry this alone?
before. We don't have the money for that, so. We have 20 timber. And we need to create.
The fields need a bit of a drink. So could I.
Winter's approaching. Sometimes we get the wood cutters. Yeah, I think we'll go there. Oh, we did all that, so let's go to advanced, design work area, and I think we'll come over there. Since all this is pretty much done. Alright. Alright. We're putting in the saw pit. We're gonna get
We need more
somebody
work.
going.
Everything needs to not move. I'll pick this place.
So we're gonna end it here. The next big advancement that I think we're gonna do. General stores. Oh, because we got that. Okay. The next big thing we're gonna do is we're gonna put the church. I'm thinking of putting the church right over here. And or maybe we'll put it. Maybe we'll put it over
Time to find a good tree.
maybe here. I don't know. Let me know in the comments if I should put it by the houses right next to the farm or if I should put it off by the orchards. I'm thinking kind of off by the orchards because I think it would look a little bit cooler. But thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the like and consider subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video. Cheers.